Hello everyone and welcome back to the Couch to Course series. This is video 2, preparing for the course. If you haven't already, I would check out the first video in this series, which I'll link right up here somewhere, and that will just get you squared away on all the gear that you need before we go out and golf. After making sure that we have all the essentials,
just get the bare essentials, this will last of our dough.
What do I look like?
It's time to select a course. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through that process, and this is exactly what I would do if I was looking to book a tee time and select a course. So first up, we're going to just pull out our phones or your computers or whatever you have to look on the internet here, and we're going to go ahead and hop over to the Google machine and type in golf courses near me. I'm going to go ahead and select Sunset Hills Golf Course because that was one of the first ones that popped up here, and take a look at their website. At the bottom of the landing page, we're going to see a phone number and an address, which is really helpful, obviously, when you're determining where you want to play and how far away the course is. The first thing I'm going to look at is under the golf tab, and we're going to click on rates and season pass. Now, obviously, we're not going to need season pass. We just need to look at what the rates are to play a single. Let's pretend we're going golfing on Saturday morning, and we want to play 9 holes, and we want a cart. So from the price layout, we can expect to pay $12 in green fees, $9 in cart fees, and $21 total, which is a very reasonable price. A little bit of a side note, you may ask, why aren't we playing 18 holes? And I don't have a problem if you choose to play 18 holes. I would just suggest the first time golfer, the beginner golfer, go out and try and play 9 first, because you're going to be swinging a golf club, you're going to be taxing muscles that you aren't used to taxing, and the goal is to have a good time. If you play 9 and you decide you like it, you can always continue on. But if you play 18 and you get up to 13 or 14, start getting a little tired, not really enjoying yourself as much, then you would have to cut your days short, and since you've already paid for it, the money's already lost. Now that we know what the cost is, let's go ahead and take a look at how to book a tee time. I'm simply going to click on Book a Tee Time under the Golf tab and select a time to play. Since this course does not operate in the winter, there are obviously no tee times available, so let's go ahead and hop on over to an adjacent course. As you can see, the layout looks like a Google Calendar. So pretty easy to navigate here. And during peak times, this screen would probably not have as many options like during the summer. But it is the winter here, it's like 5 degrees outside, so we have a bunch of options to choose from. Once you make your selection on time, you can go ahead and indicate how many golfers are going to be in your group. Usually that's a max of 4, and then you simply book and pay. You also have the option of calling in and booking a tee time. And I would recommend that if you have some questions that are still unanswered and you just want to talk to someone. Don't be afraid to identify yourself as someone who is new to the sport. The person who answers the phone there is going to use that information to best serve you. Some questions you could ask if the information wasn't already available on the website is there a dress code? Is there a driving range? Are you going to pair me up with someone else if it's a busy day? Because some golf courses will do that. And you may not want that as a beginner. You may not want to slow down an experienced group of players, or you may be okay, I'm not for sure. But I know myself as a beginner, I don't want to slow anyone up with my slow pace of play. And I also sometimes don't want to necessarily be embarrassed by playing with a group that is clearly much, much better than me.
I guess in the end, we all thought that Adrian's body was just much, much better than yours.
The last thing you can do, and this is completely optional, is you can pull up the golf course layout if they have that available on the website, and it looks like this one does, and you can kind of get an idea of how the course is going to play. You can also look at a scorecard and figure out how long each hole is by looking at the yardages. Now that we have our gear and we are properly prepared for the golf course, our next video is going to cover how you should act while playing. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you out there.